So we're not going to put any music up. We're going to chop this up, guys. Got a question. Go ahead and cap your question, and we got you. Let's go ahead and talk about this. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Capitalize your question if you have anything to say, gentlemen. Let's go ahead and lock this in. Let me make sure I got the comments set correctly. Live chat. All right, we should be good now. All right, okay. All right, we should be good now. All right, okay. I think we're good now. All right, we good. We should be good on the connection. I think we're good now. All right, we good. We should be good on the connection. All right. All right, I think that should be it. I apologize. All right, what's good, everybody? I apologize. All right, what's good, everybody? How y'all guys doing, man? Let's go ahead and chop this. I apologize. How y'all guys doing, man? Let's go ahead and chop this. I apologize. Let's go ahead and start talking. Got a question, go ahead and cap it. The thing about a man that I like to talk to y'all guys about, and guys, I want to let y'all know we will live tonight. We're going to have a live show tonight. I want to talk to y'all. But man who is at learning himself, gentlemen, okay, becomes a problem for every weak pattern around him, okay? Not because he's loud and things like that, gentlemen. I need y'all to understand this because most people don't understand the depth and range that a lot of you young men have. And one thing that the society has decided to stop telling you young men is that you are powerful, you are strong, and you don't have to deal with bullshit when it comes to relationships and it comes to women, okay? No, this is not a call-in show. That's going to be on tonight. Later on tonight. We'll have the lines will be open tonight. But anyway, the problem is for many of you young men out here, y'all are not living, okay? And y'all are being pulled in every direction possible, but one thing you're not doing is you're not really learning who you are as a man, okay? And if y'all have a question, go ahead and cap your question. I got you. Just capitalize your question. Just cap it. That means yell at me and I'll answer it and we'll keep this thing moving. But what happens to young men and what we're going to be talking about today as we're talking, because everything matters in the game, is that a lot of individuals are going to look at certain things that happen online to other people to determine their value and their self-worth, okay? And one thing that young men don't understand is that a real man doesn't need the world itself to remind him who he is, okay? That's what I want to talk to young men about today. Because when you start to learn the game, and I think most young men don't understand this, is that since I've been doing this since I was 9 years old, all I've been doing is studying myself, learning me in every way possible. And for many of you guys out here, you have never taken the time to actually take time to learn who you are in the construct of the life that you live right now. Most of you guys out here, again, I'm the only one on the internet saying this, gentlemen. This is very important. Thank you, 11 likes. Please get your crayons out, get your notebooks out. We got a lot to talk about. Class is in session. A lot of young men, unfortunately, okay? Unfortunately. As I said before, we're in the halfway point of the year. You guys are 6 months in and you're still the same person you were years ago. And you're wondering why you're having relationship problems, why you're not connecting with women, and why you have fears, anxieties, and open loops, gentlemen. The open loop that you're going to have is that because you are not one with yourself and you're not locked into the game, you are always going to run behind what you think is beautiful and pretty and sexy, okay? And see, when you learn the game, okay? All right, when you learn the game and learn who you are, okay? I say for all you young guys out here that to know yourself, one thought, one mind, one way, is to learn how to have structure and learn how to have a standard. Because a woman is always going to come into your life, gentlemen. And a woman is you're going to meet a woman sometime in your life. And you're going to meet somebody that you find interesting. But interesting does not mean that they are worthy enough to talk, or be in a relationship with you young men. And I think that most of y'all guys don't understand what a standard is because most of you guys have never even challenged yourself to create something that you are going to live by and breathe by and operate by without trying to be something else for somebody. See, one thing I learned and one thing I'm always going to try to teach you young men out here is that I don't want you guys to set any standard for a woman, because the moment your standard is set for a woman, you are going to play by the rules of a woman, gentlemen. And that is why what we're going to talk about today when it comes to Adam22 and the rules that he broke as a man is very important. Because it's not the fact that he's getting a divorce, because people will try to turn that into a hit piece to make you guys afraid of women. Some guys will use that as a hit piece to make you guys feel that you're not going to get broken up or a woman is not going to leave you. I mean, that's life. Life is always going to happen. Women are always going to come and women are always going to go in your life, okay? That's just the world it is. There's nothing perfect. You should always walk into the game, gentlemen, knowing that a woman is going to walk out of your life sometime in your life. And there is no forever, except when it comes to you, gentlemen. You see what I'm saying? See, I think a lot of young men out here, because they've never told or they've never been taught how powerful you are when you actually learn yourself, that sometimes we feel that we're not heard. We feel like the world is not listening. We feel like nobody actually wants to hear what we have to say. And sometimes that makes us feel like nobody actually cares about us. And that's not the case, gentlemen, at all. And that's why we're having this conversation. Because once you are able to learn the game, gentlemen, you become a closed loop, because you're finally somebody who understands the construct of which you will put up with and which you will be, who you will talk to. Every woman, gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, if you think about women, and most of you guys who have walked up to a woman and a woman, women will do this. All right, let's be honest, guys. So let's be honest. They've been doing this since elementary school to me. Okay, they've been doing this. This is what women do. Some women will talk to you. Some women will ignore you. Okay? Some women will walk away from you. And some women will look at you like you're crazy and walk away from you. That doesn't mean that you're not worthy. It doesn't mean that you are weak. It doesn't mean that you are tiny or small. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. But I want you to think about what I said to tie into what I'm saying to all you young men out there. Y'all got a question? Go ahead, cap it. I got y'all covered. The one thing that a lot of young men don't see and don't know and don't understand is that just like a woman walking away from you and not talking to you, they don't have to put a Q. They just have to cap it. Cap your question and I will answer, gentlemen. Just capitalize your question. Yell at me, gentlemen, and I will answer your question if it pertains to the topic at hand. I got you covered. Or anything when it comes to women, I got you covered. But we have a class to teach today. So what I'm saying to you guys out here is that your heart and your mind and who you are is not a waiting room. You're not a rug. A woman you should never allow anybody to walk all over you or never feel that you're not good enough for somebody. And see, in Adam's case, unfortunately, a lot of young men who don't understand the game, don't understand who they are, and don't understand the construct of what they are, gentlemen. A lot of young men feel that they're looking for a connection. Now, we got to talk about this real quick before we tie in this, because it's very important. Now, I want y'all to think about what I'm saying. When I'm saying looking for a connection, I'm not saying sex. I'm saying that there's something that has happened in your life where there is a wound that is so great that you feel that being with a woman is going to feel or heal the pain that has happened to you sometime in your life. And that's not the case, gentlemen. A lot of you guys are going to have wounds. A lot of you guys are going to suffer. A lot of you guys are going to have breakups, heartbreak, and things like that. But that has nothing to do with who you are. You see what I'm saying, as men? And what we say to y'all guys out there, what is very important, gentlemen, listen to me. All right, listen, if you're new here and you want to talk to me because I'm driving, capitalize. That means yell at me. You don't need to put a Q. Cap your questions. That means yell at me for you young kids. Yell at me. It's okay. When you yell at me, it's like you're raising your hand and I'll answer your question, okay? But capitalize your questions, gentlemen, okay? But let me continue the class. Okay? What I'm saying to all you young men out here, that you just don't know your value and you just don't know your worth because no one ever told you that value and worth is something that you create. It's something a woman doesn't give you. See, the reality that you're in, remember we talk realities and loops and game, that many of you guys feel that you're not good enough. A lot of you guys feel that your worthiness and who you are as a man is based off of what a woman sees you as, and that's not the case and all this other stuff. This guy asked, how do you get up fear? So what I want you to do is I want you to take the word out fear and put Santa Claus in there, and then maybe you'll realize there's no such thing as fear, okay, sir? You can't get rid of it. It's not the fear, sir. Okay, let me explain it to you real quick. You don't have fear. You just don't believe in yourself, okay? There is no fear because there's no such thing as a boogeyman underneath your bed. Okay, let me continue, gentlemen. As I was saying, guys, I got a question. We got y'all covered. Gentlemen, I'm not here to teach you to be mean to women, be evil to women, talk down to women, but I'm telling you to have a standard that a woman has to work for you. And this is what changes up the game, gentlemen, when y'all have the game, okay? All right? And what I say for all you guys out here, when y'all learn the game, when you are one thought, one mind, one way, which is going to be beautiful for a lot of you guys out here when y'all start to learn the game, you'll start to realize that your value and worth is not ever going to be tied into a woman. The game is never going to be about women, gentlemen. I know a lot of you young men feel that way. Sir, I don't care if you're 18, 19, or 26, sir. This is a grown man's place, okay? If you want to wear panties and Tampaxes, go ahead. There is no such thing as fear. The problem is, sir, why you have fear, real quick, let me educate this young man. The reason why you have fear is because you're not doing the thing that you need to do. And that is learn who you are, learn what you stand for, and learn how to communicate with yourself. That's why you have fear, and you will continue to have it. There's nothing that anybody can do for an individual that wants to think effeminate thoughts, sir. That's it. It doesn't matter if you're 19. It does not matter. Your age does not matter in the game, man. But guys, let me continue this game. Guys, if you got a question, go ahead and cap it. We're getting this, okay? See, remember, the red pill and the manosphere will always push the agenda of money, clothes, status, and height. But if you look at Adam22, Adam22 had everything, right? He had a platform, he had height, he had money, he had status, okay? But he lost it all. He lost it all. And it wasn't because of a woman. And most people who can't see beyond what they see can see what I'm talking about. What people don't understand about relationships, gentlemen, and I'm going to tell you, all you young men, is that every relationship that you have is a relationship that is doomed to fail when you're not married to the game, when you are not in a relationship with yourself. And I know it's something that most guys have never heard before because no one's ever talked to them this way, because everybody's trying to give you a gimmick or something. But what I'm saying, a relationship with yourself is a connected mindset that says that this is who I am, and I'm never going to change who I am for you. You are going to accept me for who I am, and if you don't accept me, I don't care. I'm never going to waver. And a lot of young men who don't know the game, who don't understand themselves, guys, they're always going to waver. Because the thing that most of you young men don't understand, because you were, and I get it, young men, all y'all listen to me, and I appreciate all y'all listening. Please get your crayons out and write this down. This is for all of you. We are moving right now in the reality in the world. What's going on, B? We're moving in the reality in a world where you guys are looking for love. You're looking for a woman to complete you. You're looking for a wife. You're looking for a girlfriend. You're looking for a piece of ass. But the one thing you've never taken the time to look for is yourself, gentlemen. And when you broadcast weakness to a woman, what you're saying is that you can walk all over me. Gentlemen, please understand, every friend and every person that you know, do y'all know this? And I keep trying to tell you this. Everybody, the majority of the people in this world right now that are married, they are married because it started off as they just wanted a piece of ass. But somehow, some way, women had enough game to manipulate their reality to make them fall in love with that woman. Guys, your relationships are aimed to fail, not because you're a failure, because I'm not here to tear you guys down. I'm here to help you, okay? Let me kick this guy out. All right, there we go. But what I'm saying to y'all guys out here, your world is not here. You're not here because you guys are failures. But let me get this question. He says, what does a relationship and love yourself look like inside and out? Okay, it looks like this. This is who I am. This is my standard. And either you are going to follow me and what I'm saying. I am not here to run behind you. I'm not here to kiss your ass. I'm not here to beg you to be with me. I don't need you the way you need me, because as a man, I am going to elevate you. You are nothing but a woman, and there's nothing wrong with you being a woman. But as a woman who is insecure, who has low self-esteem, who has low self-worth and insecurities, you are going to need my guidance. But the moment you think that you can start telling me how to live my life and how to move, then you will no longer be in my presence. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to scream at you. I'm not going to beg you to be with me. I'm just showing you that if you want to be with me, you have to clean up your act. And you have to realize I'm not here to kiss your ass. I'm not here to date you. You are here because you want to get to know me. You want to be in a relationship with me. I will never be in one with you because I'm only in one with myself. That's what it's like. But it's not, gentlemen, this is not being narcissistic. This is not being mean. As I said before, I don't tear women down. I'm not mean to women. Don't yell at them. Don't scream at them. Don't manipulate them. Don't do anything. I just don't waste my time. Write this down, gentlemen. And this is where Adam went wrong, with a nothing and a nobody when I am a somebody. But y'all have to understand what I'm talking about when I say nothing and nobody, because in your reality, you think I'm trying to put a woman down. I'm not putting a woman down. I'm just I'm trying to lift you young men up. I'm not trying to tear a woman down. A woman is a complete stranger, is she not, when you meet her? Right, yes? So if a woman is a complete stranger when you meet her, is she not a nothing and a nobody? She is nothing but makeup, eyeliner, and push-up bras. That's all she is until she proves herself to you guys. But this doesn't mean that you need to tear her down or anything like that. Okay, that's what the game is about. Beautiful says, tell me who you want to kick out and I got you. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. All right, guys, we got y'all. If y'all got a question, go ahead and capitalize it. We got y'all, and we're chopping it up. For all you young men out here, what is important with Adam22 is something that we have got to learn as men before we even think about relationships with women. Okay, it's very important. You see, the greatest relationship you are going to have, gentlemen, is not with a woman. It is a relationship a woman is going to have with you because of your guidance as a man. Women are not used to men, gentlemen, and that's the point that most of y'all don't understand. Okay? And for many of you guys out here to learn the game, to understand yourself, and to know who you are, what you are, and why you are, you need to learn how to interpret what you are. This person said, is it better to have a fixed fluid mindset since situations change? No. Okay, sir, that's a good question. In your life, the world is going to change around you, okay? Minutes change, seconds change, hours change, weeks change, days change, weather changes. Everything around you is going to change, but what I'm saying is as long as you are locked into who you are as a man, you will be able to, adapt to whatever you feel is a change. A lion is never going to change from being a lion regardless of where he is at. Yes, he could be in a zoo, and yes, he can be caged. He could be walking out in the Serengeti. He can be wherever he's at, but he's never changing what he is based off of a circumstance. Your life is going to change, young man, because the change that you're going to have is going to be more of an internal change while the world around you is actually changing, if that makes sense. Let me get this question. One chick just tried to tell me to stop using the 100 sign after I said, hey, Brandon, please just walk away from women. Brandon, look. Brandon, you have to stop acting effeminate, dog, okay? If you say, I'm gone, and don't look back, and stop putting the 100 sound like a girl, dog. Get your Tampax and pull your fucking panties off and put on your boxers, dog. Come on. You see what I'm saying? You see what the problem is, Brandon? You're seeping to the level of a woman by acting effeminate. Brandon, listen to me. If a woman is not interested in you, you just go ahead and move on. You don't need to say anything to her, and you don't need to match her energy. Stop having Tampax conversations with women, sir. Let's get back to this question right here. This guy said, I choose the mindset best. No, sir. You don't know what you choose because you don't know who you are, sir. You cannot choose anything because the choice was already made for you. That's what you don't understand. You're new here, so I'll quickly break it down to you because it's a good question. The moment that you came into this world, sir, like all of us, we didn't choose to be here. We came here, right? And when we came here, we were indoctrinated with whatever your parents taught you. So we didn't have a choice. We had to take in information. Whoever was giving it to us, we had no choice but to take on information that was outside of us. But what I'm trying to tell you is the information that you have is to learn how to read, write, spell, and pay your bills. It's not about relationships. It's not about women. It's not about sex. It's not about dating. It's about paying your bills. But the world does not want you to realize you are allowed to be a free thinker and think beyond the construct of which you see yourself as, young man. So when you say, I think for myself, no, you don't think for yourself. You have been indoctrinated to think like the person that gave you the program in which you are running off right now. We all run off of somebody's program when we are small. We're children. We take in information. But until you start to learn who you are, you have to understand the information you have is yours and yours alone, sir. But it's a good question. This guy said, on a dating app, is it cool to set up a date on the second message? Well, sir, it's up to you. I cannot tell you what the conversation's like. You have to give me more information. I can't read your mind. But what I would say to you, young man, is you don't remember, we're not thirsty, we're not needy, we're not desperate. Gentlemen, a man that's in a rush is going to tell a woman he's very inexperienced. We have to stop rushing things with women and let things happen organically. We have to stop rushing to get them in the bedroom. We have to stop rushing to get them online or offline or on a date. Just relax, young man. Talk to her, but don't waste your time. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying talk to her for days. I'm saying when you learn the game, you will know when it is time to let her know when to be with you. Let me keep going. The ladies are in the building. Lady Sam, Jill's in here. How y'all guys doing? I appreciate you guys. I got you guys. Let's continue this game. Gentlemen, I want you to think of when we talk about the Adam22 situation, it's not about what's happening to Adam right now, but what can happen to you if you behave like Adam. All right? I'm not saying you're Adam22. Okay? I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you behave like Adam22, gentlemen, okay? All right? All right. So what I'm saying to all you young men out here, every rule that you have, well, let me ask this question real quick. He says, Coach, he says, when you say let things happen organically with women, does that mean not expecting it? Yes. Okay, sir. As a man, I'm not outcome dependent. As a man, I need you to write this down. Please write this down. If you're new here, please write this down to learn where we're coming from. As a student of the game, to learn the game and to understand your self-worth, your value, gentlemen. Let me say it again. Your value, your self-worth, your authenticity, okay? Your decisiveness, your dominance. You can never, write this down. These are the most three major things you cannot do with a woman. Listen to me. Never assume, never judge, and never expect anything from anybody except yourself. Because the moment you assume or expect anything from a woman, gentlemen, then it is at that point you're going to get rejected, and men do not get rejected by women because men don't expect anything from women. All right? Let me continue, guys. And don't forget, there won't be a Saturday night show. We'll be doing something Friday night. Well, today's Friday. So Friday night, we'll be going live Friday night. But let us continue this game. This guy says, respect you, Steve. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I can't really see your name. I'm driving, man. I'm old as fuck. I can't really see your name. I thank you for the compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that. This guy says it's a beautiful skill because you can't rush it, like you said. But at the same time, right. What I'm saying is, gentlemen, I'm the only one on YouTube that is going to tell you something weird if you're brand new here. And I appreciate all you guys here. Write these things down. Take these notes, because nobody's going to tell you this game right here. You must create a cult mentally where time is of the essence. Do not waste your time with a woman trying to impress her. Do not waste your time beating around the bush with a woman. Do not waste your time trying to get a woman to open her legs for you. What I'm saying is that when you learn the game and you are exclusive, then guess what? Women have to earn your time. They have to earn you, gentlemen. I know that sounds crazy, but I promise you guys, the reality that you're in right now, you don't believe in yourself. You think that you're not good enough. You think that you're not tall enough. You think that you don't have enough money. You think that you don't have the right car. You think that you don't have the right clothes. And I am telling you guys, women do not operate on the construct of what you have or what they see. Women are always going to move off of what they feel, gentlemen. Always. And what I'm saying to all you guys out there, when you start to learn who you are, you begin to communicate to women in a way that supersedes what she is used to. The average woman has never met a man before, gentlemen, and that's the truth. They have met males. They have met soft people. But let me continue, because I got questions here. Does the mindset affect habits and behaviors? No, sir. A habit and a behavior, okay, sir, okay, real quick, please just draw a circle and a square and let me explain what I'm talking about. A circle and a square, okay? Because it's always, this is an interactive class if y'all are learning. I always like interaction because I need y'all to see it for yourselves. Draw a circle and draw a square. In that circle, put 1, and in that square, put 2. That's all you got to do. I'm not going to complicate this. All of your habits and everything that you are is part of an indoctrination from your parents and your teachers. All of your habits are not yours. You were told how to think, when to go to bed, when you can eat, what to wear, how long you were punished for, what you can and cannot do. So all those were constructed by your parents or your teachers or your pastor. So the habits that you have right now are not the habits that are going to get you a woman, because your habits are based off of mommy, daddy, teacher, pastor, and not yourself. What I'm saying is once you learn the rules and the habits of the square and not the circle, then you're playing by a different game, sir. Let me continue, guys. Get y'all crayons out. Let's keep going. Capitalize. Okay. He said, oh shit, damn it. God damn it, I can't hit this fucking green screen shit. Hold on, guys. Now I'm driving. All right, there you go. Is that better? Shit. All right, let me continue. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm driving and shit, so I hit the wrong button. I apologize. All right, guys. He said, if there are 2 decisions and I must choose based on, what do I choose fast? No. I'm going to tell you something that no one's ever told you, young man, and you got to write this down. What if I told you the decision's already made before you meet a woman? A man that makes a decision based off the reaction of the woman is a man following a woman's lead. What if I told you the decision should already be made before you even walk up on that woman? Meaning that when you are one thought, one mind, one way, your decisions, gentlemen, are already cast in stone. There are 2 kinds of people in this world, gentlemen, and I want y'all to write this down. There is the man that draws a line in the sand, and then there's a man that draws a line in stone. And when most of you young men meet a woman, your lines are drawn in sand, because your sand is always going to change based off her ass and her titties. But every decision as a man is already made before I meet a woman, because I know the value of my time, I know my self-worth, I know my image, and I am not going to waste my time with a woman that is a waste of time. You see what I'm saying, young man? The decision's already made. You just young men don't understand that. What I'm saying to you guys, and this is not about sex, this is not about manipulation, this is not about deception, this is not about playing games or anything like that. It is saying that, who am I? Write that down on a piece of paper. Who am I? Right? Below that, who's worth my time? I am not going to be around a woman that plays games, beats around the bush, wastes my time. The decision's already made. If she's giving me one-word answers, the decision's made. Take care. I'm gone. If she is wishy-washy, I'm gone. If she is thinking I'm gonna take her out to eat, I'm gone. You see what I'm saying, young man? You have to learn to create the decisions before you meet a woman. The decision has to be made before you meet a woman. The problem is, young man, a lot of you guys meet women and you wait to watch her move to then make a decision. That means that you're influenced by the woman, and that's why everything goes wrong for many guys. That's why relationships don't work. That's why dating doesn't work. That's why marriages don't work, because you're operating on a construct of femininity and not your masculinity. You must draw a line in the stone before you even meet a woman that says, all of my decisions are made before I even meet that woman, because she's coming into my life. She's coming into my world, and I'm going to decide if she hangs around or not. Her ass and her titties are not going to be a determination of who I am, young man, if that makes sense. Very good question. Let us keep going. Hey, thank you, Luda. I couldn't even see your name. Thank you, dog. I plan on telling this girl, God, you got capped that, Luda. I can't really see that. Let me keep going. Hold on a second. Appreciate all you young men out there. No. We're going to keep this up, gentlemen. This is going to be up. Just listen. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep this up. We're driving. I got y'all. And gentlemen, we will be live. Y'all will be able to call in on the show tonight. We'll have a live show. But let's continue. Listen to me. It's very important y'all young men understand this, okay? Listen, young men. Write this down. If you communicate that you don't have a standard, you cannot expect a woman to follow your lead, gentlemen. Listen to what I'm saying. A standard has nothing to do with sex. A standard is saying, this is who I am and I'm not wasting my time. There's nothing wrong, guys, and I will always tell you, and I will continue to tell you, young men, I'm glad that you like women. I'm glad you want to have sex with women. And guys, remember August. We're right around August. August is going to be a new batch of women coming into the Serengeti. And then in September, I'm going to teach you the Halloween game. So we're always going to lace you young men with game all year round to make sure that when you meet a woman, you're already ready and prepared, and you don't have to get ready. But if you communicate that you don't have a standard, you cannot expect a woman to want to follow you when you're not even following yourself. Let me get this question right here. It says, thanks. He says, does that also apply to, no, sir. Okay, listen, write this down. What's your name? I can't see your name. Infinite, I think. Young man, write this down. This is something I teach. Nobody else teaches my thing. Look, there is the I do and there is the I am. And I do is something outside of you. So that means clothes, money, cars, status, sports, whatever you do is not who you are. It's just something you do, sir, okay? Your I am, when you are a closed loop, has nothing to do with women, sex, titties, ass, or anything. Dates, text messages, rejection. It is a standard that women are not used to. And that is a man that doesn't look at a woman to determine how he moves as a man. A woman should never make you move as a man. A woman should never make you shy. Remember, guys, I'll be the only one on the internet to tell you, there's no such thing as shy. There's no such thing as fear. And there's no such thing as anxiety. That is your mind playing games with you, lying to you, and making you think that you are something that you're not. You are not fear. You are not shy. And you don't have anxiety. It's just you don't know yourself. And Adam didn't know himself. Because Adam got with a woman that is not even, shouldn't even be worthy of a phone call. But yet, not only did he give her a ring, he gave her a baby. And you're not supposed to do that. You must value your name. You must value your bloodline. You must value your sperm. You must value your time. You must value your words. You must value who is allowed to spend time with you. Because if you don't value yourself, gentlemen, you cannot ask a woman to value you, man. That's the truth. And I hope this is reaching you guys, because I'm not here to tear you down. I'm not here to belittle you. I'm here to show you there's a different way of thinking out there that the internet is not going to tell you about, because nobody wants you to be a free thinker, gentlemen. Let me continue if y'all got questions. He says, Unc, I'm taking notes. No, it's all good. Take your notes, brother. You do that, man. Let's get this game. He says, when she says she isn't free that day for a date without following up, but I'm free with the other day. No. Listen. Write this down, young man. What's your name? 5474. Write this down. And this is the basis of drawing a line in the stone, gentlemen. All you guys write, when I say get your crayons out, guys, I want you to write this in your notebook. Write this down. This is a line in the stone. I'm going to give you one to tie what he's asking. Always base every woman that you meet not off of her words. Her words mean nothing. Shinatos, y'all know Eve had a slick tongue. Women have stripper 101 in them. So never believe what a woman is saying, because a woman can say anything and it feels good. It is very important you write this down. This is a line in the stone. Always look at a woman's actions and effort to make a determination of her worth to you. That's it. Action and effort, not her words, because women know how to use their mouthpiece. They're slick. I'm not tearing them down, I'm being honest. So young man, if a woman says that she can't go on a date with you but doesn't find another time or place in action, then she doesn't want to see you and she's not interested in you, sir. It's that simple. If a woman tells you I'm busy without putting any action and effort, charge it to the game. She's a waste of your time. That's how easy it is, gentlemen, okay? Now I want y'all to understand that, all right? Let me continue. He says, plan on telling this girl how I feel. No, sir, stop. Sir, in this room, don't you ever tell a woman how you fucking feel. Listen to me, sir. Don't ever tell a woman how you feel. The moment you tell a woman how you feel is the moment she's going to lose respect for you. Listen, and I say this with the kindest words, sir. Please listen to me. Fuck your feelings. Take your heart, put it in your pocket, and don't tell a woman how you feel. Don't do that stupid shit. Gentlemen, y'all see why y'all lose? Y'all watch too much TV. Y'all read too many Hallmark cards. You watch too many goddamn commercials of a sucker telling a woman how he feels. If anybody should tell you how they feel, a woman should tell you, I miss you. I want to see you. I think about you. I love you. I care about you. I'm worried to lose you. But you don't ever tell a woman how you feel. Fuck your feelings. This is not a TV show. Don't you ever tell a woman how you feel. Man, listen, young man, you hear me? Don't you ever do that. I forbid it. Don't you do that. That is the most effeminate thing that you guys can do, is tell a woman how you feel. Now, look, if you want to paint your nails and you want to have a slumber party and hold her purse and go, hey, girl, tell her how you feel and watch what happens. Don't you ever tell a woman how you feel. Don't ever do that. Jesus Christ, tell her how I feel. My God. He said too many men are free, giving themselves freely to women. Yes. Well, absolutely. What I'm saying to you, gentlemen, and nobody's ever told you this, and I've been saying this since the 90s. Gentlemen, don't fall in love. Fall into respect. Fuck love. A woman has never been in love before, gentlemen, and I know that shocks you. The only one who's ever loved you is your mother, man, and that's the truth. But y'all are too busy trying to make connections with women who are not connected. How can a woman love you when you don't love yourself? How can she appreciate you when you don't appreciate yourself? How can she respect you when you don't even respect your own authority? But yet, y'all guys toss love around like you're on the edge of the Titanic with your arms open wide, singing a whole new world. No, wait, a whole new world is, that's Aladdin. My bad. I'm kind of mixing Aladdin and Titanic. My bad. But let's get this game, gentlemen. Hold on. Let me continue. This guy says, what do I do answering to a woman who sent me a video saying it reminded me of you? Okay, you know what did you do? Set up a time for her to come over to your place and cook you a goddamn meal so you can have her for dessert. Excuse me. Guys, listen, gentlemen, look. Guys, I'm not complicating this, dog. The will is cool. Look, gentlemen, if a woman sends you a video talking about I miss you and all that bullshit, challenge her. Tell her to go to the grocery store, fix your favorite meal, cook it for you, and you'll have her for dessert. That's going to smoke her ass out. See, what you humans don't understand is these women will tell you anything because they know you're thirsty for attention and affection. If she's saying I miss you with all that video bullshit, then tell her I want you to cook me a meal, wear something sexy, and I'll have you for dessert. Challenge her. That's what you do. God, this is not hard, man. Come on, gentlemen. Come on. All right, let me keep going, okay? No, sir. Listen, I've been in the game since I was 9. I'm 54. I'll be 55, and I'm still learning. So game is infinite. Guys, you guys don't know your potential. But I appreciate what you're saying. Let's continue this game. I thank you very much, sir. Let's keep going. Cap your questions if you're talking to me. I'm trying to keep with y'all guys. Got you guys. Thank you, gentlemen. Back to Adam22. For all you guys out here, most of y'all guys don't understand what Adam happened, and it was the biggest mistake that you guys are going to make with women, okay? As a man, you never break the pattern because you always stand on your square. Now, I know a lot of you guys are saying, what do you mean by a square? All right, gentlemen, I'm the only guy on the internet that's going to tell you this because we're original. I'm not about theory or bullshit. This is the square. Gentlemen, there is something unique about each and every one of you men as individuals, okay? That your fingerprint is your marker to tell the world that you are an alien on this rock they call Earth. There is nobody like you on this planet. They may look like you. They may have the same parts as you, but they're not you. And when you stand on your square, it means that you have to learn your language, because your language is yours and yours alone, meaning that when a woman meets you, you are hieroglyphics. A woman should never know who you are, understand who you are, because she has met you for the first time. That's what I'm trying to teach you young men. Not to lie, not to play gimmicks or games. You don't have to worry about looks maxing, drizzle, Riz, or 1,000 men versus a bunny rabbit. You don't need that stupid shit. You just got to tap into who you are, learn your own language, and stand on your principle. And be willing to let a woman go who is not worthy of your time and your attention, young man. Let me continue. Let me make sure I got the... All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm still driving. All right. If you got a question, cap it. Where Adam went wrong, guys, is that you can never talk to, meet, approach any woman from a weak position, gentlemen. And a weak position is an individual that doesn't believe in himself. When I roll up on a woman, there has to be an arrogance to you young men out there. I didn't say fake confidence. I didn't say fake being a bad boy or fake being alpha. What I'm saying is to believe in yourself enough to say, this is who I am. This is who I am. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to be with me. But if you have nothing to show me outside of your ass and titties, then you are not worthy of me. I don't need your body. I need nothing from you, because the only thing you can do is incubate a baby, and that's not being disrespectful. So the question is what can you not bring to my life, and not a table and all that counter bullshit, is that, are you somebody that can follow my lead? Are you ready to learn what it means to be a woman and what it means to be a lady in my presence? And that's it. I'm not asking anything of you, because I need nothing of you. But you need everything of me. Let's see here. Let me continue. Let's see here. All right, guys, cap your questions. But what Adam went wrong, gentlemen, like a lot of you young men. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you young men something. You never go wrong, you just don't know. Because I don't want you to feel like something's wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with any of you young men. You just don't know. And that's the important thing of the game. Remember, in this world, gentlemen, and write this down. Get your crayons out and write this down. There are things that you know, okay? And then there are things you don't know. And then there are things you don't even know that you don't even know. And what you don't know is that you are a valuable person. And this is not an affirmation and not fucking motivation. I'm saying that all I'm trying to get you to do is not be me. And I'm trying to get you to tap into the source. You're the source. I'm not the source. I'm not red pill. I'm not manosphere. I'm before all that bullshit. I've been doing this shit before there was an internet. Remember, I'm on 56K modem and shit. So I'm just trying to teach you a new reality that nobody's ever showing you, because I'm trying to teach you guys to believe in yourself. not a woman. A woman has nothing to do with you. A woman is only a perk that comes into your life that has to prove value and worth. That's it. Let me continue. Capitalize your question. This guy said, so where do I learn the game? Well, sir, just ask for your pathway. Just email us. Ask for your pathway, and I'll send you a PDF file. That's it. It's okay, young man. Let's continue. He says, what does it mean or feel like to be him? All right, 5786, listen to me. This is a very important question. I want all you young men to hear this, okay? Listen to me. I have no right to tell you what it feels like, because if I tell you what it feels like, then I'm manipulating you. Woo! Listen to me. Listen to me. I cannot tell you what it feels like because I'm not you. What I can do is show you to feel for yourself. Guys, I want you to think about this level of game that y'all are learning and no one teaches you. You can't teach a blind man what the color green looks like. Only you can see it through your eyes, and only you can interpret the color green through your eyes. And if a blind person walked up to you and said, explain green to me, that's like the question you're asking me. I can't tell you what it looks like because I don't know how dedicated you are to learning yourself. I don't know how much drive you have and how much discipline you have, how much you want to learn. I don't know. But if I told you it feels good, it's great, it's awesome, and all that bullshit that they indoctrinate you with, am I not lying to you, sir? I'm not here to tell you to think like me. I'm just here to teach you how to think for yourself. But when you connect with yourself, that's not the question you need to ask. It's a good question, but it's the wrong question. It's not how does it feel. The question is, when am I going to start tapping into my source so I can know what it feels like? You see that, young man? This is not about me. I'm an arrogant motherfucker. I know me. And what you see is someone that has been learning himself. Gentlemen, since I was 9 years old, I don't even sleep for 3 hours, man. That's why people always ask, Steve, how is it that you would do 6 or 7 hour shows, and do you ever sleep? No, the game doesn't sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead, man. I don't sleep. Guys, there's so much to learn about yourself that when you unlock you, I promise you. I remember in the 5th grade, 6th grade, I had to learn to classical music to silence the mind, gentlemen. You don't understand what you are missing out. You have so much information on yourself that no one's ever taught you this, because everybody's teaching you how bad women are. Their hypergamous nature, their high lay counts, and if you can't get an earth woman, go to Venus because earth women are bad and shit and all that bullshit, man. I'm not doing that to you guys because it'd be disingenuous to tell you to leave somewhere to find something that's going to treat you the same wherever you go. I'm not doing that, gentlemen. Let me continue. We slept together the first night and we linked. Okay, the problem is, young man, for you, all right, listen, and this is no disrespect because I'm honest. You just didn't fuck her right. You didn't make her pussy wet. You didn't make her come. And you didn't make her feel sexy, seen, and heard where she wants to do things. So you just was poking a hole, sir. So you have to learn how to fuck. You got to learn how to eat pussy. You got to learn how to kiss. You got to learn how to talk dirty to her. You have to learn how to seduce her. You have to learn how to romance her. You have to learn how to be sensual, sexy, seductive, smooth, kinky, dirty, nasty, naughty. It's not just poking a hole, sir. You got to carry enough weight to where she feels like I'm missing out on the dick. What can I do to get on that dick again? And I'm telling you, women will do that, sir, okay? So don't worry, sir. You're new here and there's no disrespect. You're just pumping and hopping on a woman like a bunny rabbit. It's cool. But as long as you learn the game, you'll learn. Let me continue. Have you watched Backroom? Sir, I'm not a movie critic, sir. Focus on the show. Is seeing minds the deceptions of a okay, sir. I can't tell you what you can see. I can only guide you to put the glasses on. Guys, write this down. Please write this down. Your homework assignment for today, if you're brand new, is to write this down. They live alleyway scene. Write this down. They live alleyway scene. Okay? They live alleyway scene. Because all I am trying to do, I can't force you to put the glasses on. But once you put the glasses on, you will never see the world the same again. And that's what they were trying to tell you in that clip. But you got to see it for yourself. I can't tell you how to see the world. I can't tell you what to think. Because then I will be a lying, disingenuous person trying to indoctrinate you as a cult-like figure. I'm not. This is not about a cult. This is saying I'm here to teach you how to think for yourself. But I got to give you certain kind of tools so you can have what is called understanding of understanding, gentlemen. Let us continue. See, gentlemen, when it comes to the game, rules are always going to exist, not to get pussy, but to get rid of women. Rules are always going to be in place because they are going to smoke a woman out, gentlemen. Remember, guys, I'm the only one on the internet that tells you about the fourth pig. Because the world is only going to teach you about 3 goddamn goofy ass pigs that's running from the big bad wolf. And who do you think the big bad wolf is? A woman. A woman who is going to huff and puff and blow down your fears. Huff and puff and blow down your anxieties. Huff and puff and reject you. Make you feel bad. Make you feel sad. Make you feel all that silly shit. To a point where you imprison yourself in the third house. Where, see, the last pig who built the house made of bricks wasn't protecting himself. He was imprisoning himself because he was so afraid of the big bad wolf. He hid from the wolf. See, it's game in this, but let me explain. When I am telling you, if you're new here, because we teach you things, is that I'm teaching you there was a fourth pig. But society doesn't want you to know this, and women don't want you to know this. Hallmark doesn't want you to know this. De Beers, jewelry shops, flower shops, they don't want you to know about the fourth pig. Because if you learn what you are, then women have to play by a new set of rules. The fourth pig, his house was not made of sticks, hay, or bricks. His house was made of wolf heads. That's it. Wolf heads. Meaning that when the wolf rolled up on his house, the wolf said, hold up, whoa, what the fuck is that? Because a man makes statements. A man doesn't run. He doesn't hide when a woman huffs and puffs and does anything. He's saying, fuck around and find out. And that doesn't mean abuse a woman. That doesn't mean hit a woman. That means that you have a standard to say that you are not better than me. You're not greater than me. And I don't fear you. You can tell me no. You can tell me you have a boyfriend. You can tell me you're not interested. You can tell me whatever you want, and that is not going to affect me because you don't have any power over me. And every other wolf who thought they had power, who came before you, ended up on my house. Because when I got rid of you, I didn't take your body. I took your emotions. I took your heart, and I took your pussy along the way, where you always gonna get back on this goddamn dick. No diddy. But let us continue. Guys, you got questions? Let me see. Brandon said, did Adam move with his wallet? Well, no. Adam moved Brandon like most guys out here who don't have a standard. Men are going to fall in love with any woman that gives them a little bit of pussy because they're not used to getting pussy. They're not used to women throwing pussy at them, giving them pussy, but there was so much disrespect. Okay, some guys have kinks and they want their women to sleep with other guys. That's a kink. But we're not talking about his kink today. We're talking about a man who breaks rules becomes vulnerable. You must have a standard. And the standard is, not is she worthy of my ring where he fucked up. Not is she worthy of my sperm where he fucked up. Is she worthy to even come into my kingdom without you yelling, screaming, or belittling her? And Adam, because he didn't have a standard as a man, a lot of young men are walking in this world blind because no one ever told them they have to stand and sit on the throne and rule from the throne and not from thirst. Let's write that down. You must rule from the throne and not from thirst. The moment you rule from thirst is a moment a woman can just walk right into your kingdom and sit on your throne and snatch your crown. You must rule to say, you are not worthy of me until you show me worth and show me value. Because I'm not going to run behind you, Brandon. And that's where Adam went wrong. See, the man who is not loyal to himself cannot ask a woman to be loyal to him. A man that doesn't respect himself cannot ask a woman to respect him. And this is why you must be married to the game, gentlemen. I know a lot of y'all are new to this. Y'all saying, what the hell does he mean, married to the game? What I'm saying is the man who loves himself unconditionally is saying only to himself, I'm going to love, honor, cherish, and obey you. I'm never going to cheat on you. I'm never going to disrespect you. And I'm never going to do anything to to devalue who you are. That's married to the game. You love yourself. Guys, I keep telling you, women have never been in love until they've been with a man, because a man loves himself. Women don't know love. See, gentlemen, when you love yourself, a woman can love you because you love yourself. But you don't love a woman. You fall into respect and demand respect of a woman. But y'all don't understand that level of the game yet, because you don't understand what it means to be married to the game. It doesn't mean to play. See, Adam was never married to the game. There's nothing wrong with marriage. There's nothing wrong with relationships, gentlemen. It's just what you are in that reality. Listen to what I'm saying. All right, very important, Jimmy. Listen. I want you to look at dating as dating. Dating is its own reality. Relationships is its own reality. And the question is who are you in the construct of the reality in which you go into, gentlemen? You are not a relationship. You have relationships. You are not dating. You date people. You see what I'm saying? But when you make a woman your relationship and you make a woman the date, then when a woman breaks up with you, then you really are lost, heartbroken, and you want to get your girlfriend back and all that silly, effeminate stuff that a man doesn't do. Let me these questions here. Cap your questions, gentlemen. I got you. Let me just keep going. I'm trying to drive, so give me a second, guys. He says, is there room for spontaneity? Sir, you got to listen to the show. Everything I teach you is spontaneity, young man. Dog, when you're that guy, a woman doesn't know what you're going to say next. When you're the guy, you can make her pussy purr. When she's sick, you can make her feel sexy. When she's sad, you can make her feel appreciated. So there is spontaneity in the game. You just got to learn the game, young man. This is not about, you just got to take the stick out of your ass and learn the game, young man. There is spontaneity. That's what makes the game beautiful. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, mods. Y'all are doing an excellent job. Thank you, mods. Excellent job. Gentlemen, I want you guys to listen, all you young men that are watching this show. There are going to be a lot of racist people in this world. There are going to be a lot of hatred in this world. Okay, gentlemen, please listen to me. The game ain't for everybody. Okay? And there's going to be a lot of young men who are going to be bitter, angry, and mad. So, gentlemen, don't worry. We'll get them the fuck out. I am not here for them. I am here to help you learn yourself. I can't help everybody. And if they are mad, bitter, and angry at me for telling them to love themselves, then let them go. Okay? Don't worry about them, okay? We're going to keep moving this thing forward because that's the game, son. Soak this game up. Let's continue. Let's get this game. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up with y'all guys. Appreciate it. Oh, this guy says, how do you, hold on a second. How do you tie in being spontaneous if you always look to, sir, young man, here's your problem. You can't be anything if all you know how to do is poke a hole, sir. You don't have any game. You don't understand. I told you guys, I'm the only one to tell you, you got to start writing your poetry. I know y'all think I'm crazy when I say that. The only way you are going to start to become a great lover is not through the physical, it's through the mental. And you have got to learn how to speak to a woman, not by asking her what she does for a living and how is her day. You have to talk to her femininity, her emotions, and her sexuality. And the only way you can do that is to begin the process of learning the communication of being a sexual dominant motherfucking man. That's it. Y'all will always know that I'm very spontaneous, and you always know I always got the answer because I had to learn how to write poetry. I know y'all can laugh all you want, but I'm being honest with y'all guys. This is not just a pick up and play. You got to learn this game. Hold on, let me keep going. Hold on, guys. We're almost parking. Let me get this game. Guys, got a question? Cap your question. Cap your question. I got you. What I'm saying to all you guys out here when it comes to Adam22, and I appreciate all you guys in here, and I got you covered. I am driving. I'll park in a second, then I'll be able to look at what y'all saying, cap your questions, and we'll still be able to chop it up. But I want to show you, this is the dedication that I have. I will do shows at midnight. I'll do shows in the morning. I will always push the game out to you young men to show you that the game doesn't sleep. You have so much depth and range, and there's so much beauty in you that if you just tap into the source, everything changes. But remember, the game is not for everybody. Everybody can't be a man, gentlemen. I'm being honest with you. All right. I just want to let y'all know this. All right. Let's keep going. Cap your questions. All right. All right. Yeah, I had to learn poetry. Exactly. Yeah. I had to learn how to write poetry. My first poem that I wrote to my mentor when he told me to write poetry? He told me to write, I think my first was like roses are red and violets are blue. You know what he did? He ripped that shit up and said, hey, bitch, write. Write. But it was learning what to write. Then once I started getting the game and started learning who I was, I learned how to write. It's not just writing. I had to unlock the seductive side. That's what opened up the culinary school. That's why I put flavor when I talk to a woman. I don't write for women. I write for myself. Because I don't make women play with their pussy and make them wet and come because it's something I can do. I do it for myself because I have depth and I have range. Let's get this question. No, I got it. I have a mentor, but I'm saying that this is how the game works. This is why I'm showing. This is why I'm talking to you young men. I'm saying that you guys can be better than me if you just learn the game. This is just learning about yourselves. Let me get this question here. He says, what happens when, he says, what happens when your one thought one way doesn't work? Excuse me, sir. Okay, let me explain something to you. If I walk up to a woman and I put my bid in, because I don't approach women, I don't ever approach a woman, I put my bid in. If I give a woman an opportunity to get on this dick and she says no, I don't give a fuck. If I walk up to a woman and give her an opportunity to text me and she says I have a boyfriend, I don't give a fuck. If I walk up to a woman and I give her the opportunity to spend some time with me and she's down, I still don't give a fuck because I expect nothing of a woman, young man. Listen to me. Stop putting value on a woman who hasn't earned value, young man. That's the problem. You're making everything about the woman and not yourself. And as long as you make it about the woman, you're going to be effeminate. A woman doesn't define what I am because she's allowed. Okay, guys, get your crayons out. Write this down. Nobody's going to tell you this. She's allowed to say no. She's allowed to say I have a boyfriend. She is allowed to talk to other guys. She is allowed to date who she wants. She is allowed to fuck who she wants. She is allowed to wear what she wants. But I don't care. She doesn't define me. And she never will. Because she has to earn me. Guys, let's get this game. Now I can go ahead. Let me park and talk to y'all guys. So we can lace y'all real quick. All right, guys, get your crayons out. We got probably about 30 more minutes. Get your crayons out. Question, he says, when I put my bid in with women, what common replies would I get from a woman? See, you don't have a bid, sir. You don't have a bid. Because if you have the bid, I don't care what she says. I don't think you understand me. Okay, look. Look. All I can do is give a woman an opportunity to fuck with me. That's it. I don't care what she says because, gentlemen, what I told you. All right, look. A woman that is interested in me can still play games. I don't know if she's interested in me and I don't care. You see what I'm saying, gentlemen? Stop looking at what a woman is saying and think about what you need to do next, young man. This is not about women, but let's get back to Adam22. Okay? See, if Adam had a blueprint, gentlemen, okay, that means he has resources. And the resources are not going to the gym. It's not tearing women down, complaining about women. The resource is the standard, you young men. But it's not any standard. It's what standard you want to live by when you get around a woman. Hold on, let me see if I got any more questions. Because I'm just talking. Can you explain how poetry helps with skill? Well, because young sir, because when I talk to a woman, the question is how do I want to make her come? How do I want to make her wet? How do I want to make her miss me? How do I want to make her think about me? How do I want to make her think about the thought of being with me? What is it? Okay. Okay. I'll give you an example of poetry. Example of poetry could be Sexoween. Sexoween, which you guys will learn in September, is when a woman is going to get an invitation from me to come to my apartment because there is an evil spirit that is a sexual spirit that's haunting my house. And I'm going to give you a ticket to admit one to come into my fucking apartment because every room in my apartment is a sexual adventure where I'm going to make you come. And I can do that over the phone or I can do that face to face. That's what poetry does. Poetry is going to create the Easter game in April, next April, where I'm going to hand her a goddamn basket and let her go Easter egg hunting so she can find sexual things to do that I'm going to do nasty things to her. Do you see what I'm saying? Poetry is saying, I keep telling y'all that are new, poetry is saying that all I need to know what turns you on and I will send you an audio clip so you can play with your pussy to my voice. You can play with your pussy to how I tell you how to touch yourself. That's poetry. Poetry is saying that when you have a bad day, you can come to me because I'm going to make you feel secure in yourself without even trying to manipulate you, young man. That's poetry. Poetry is saying, I don't need to lie to you, manipulate you, deceive you, or run after your pussy because you're going after it. By the time I get done with you, you're going to be running behind my dick. That's poetry, sir. It's not you sitting there like Shakespeare saying, well, hear thy though, thee thy they, sir. Learn the game and you'll understand. Let me get the next thing. You say you don't care, but do you show her that? Sir, this is going to sound narcissistic. So what I need you to do, what's your name? Listen, your name is Ed. Ed124. Ed. Oh, I need to put my glasses on because I can't see shit. All right, Ed, listen to me. Ed, I want you to write this down. This is your homework assignment, Ed. I need you to go to YouTube and write and look up Fences. It's called Fences with Denzel Washington. It's called Fences with Denzel Washington. And it is a conversation he is having with his son. His son says, Daddy, why don't you love me? Daddy, why don't you love me? And Denzel looked at his motherfucking son and said, I don't need to love you. I need to do right by you. That's power. I don't need to show a woman I care. Because if she's lucky enough to get a text message from me, she's knowing I'm fucking with her. When I reach out to her, when I send her a voice message, when I send her a video, she knows I'm fucking with her. I don't have to send her a Hallmark card and shit. Young man, watch Fences, just a clip, with Denzel Washington talking to his son. His son is saying, Daddy, why don't you love me? Why don't you love me, Daddy? And he punches his son in his chest. Son, I don't need to love you. I need to do right by you. But see, y'all don't understand the depth of what a connection is when a man passes on information. The love is in the lesson. The love is in the time that he's spending to put food on his table, to put a roof over his goddamn head, and put food on the table, clothes on his back, and a roof on his head. That's the love. Just think about what I'm saying. It's the same thing with women. You don't tell a woman you care. She should feel that you care because she realizes you don't talk to every woman. Every woman's not going to get your time. You're not going to text every woman. Guys, you're going to shoot down a lot of women, in this game. So if you're going to shoot them down and you're talking to her, she should feel special because every woman can't get your time. Just watch it. Just write that down. Fences. It's a clip. Denzel Washington talking to his son. Because I'm your uncle. I'm not your dad. I'm your Uncle Steve. But I'm not going to tell a woman I care about her. And I'm not going to tell a woman I love her. She's going to love me because I make her feel cared for. I make her feel appreciated. I make her feel seen. I make her feel heard. I make her feel understood. So I don't need to tell her, baby, I love you. She's going to feel it by my presence. That's what you young men don't understand. You don't have to sit around and tell a woman, I love you, girl, and all that stupid hallmarky bullshit. She should know that, you know what? He ain't going to really waste his time with a woman he ain't fucking with. If he's fucking with me, that means there's something I'm doing right. And the moment I take his kindness for weakness, the moment I think I can challenge the throne, the moment I can disrespect him, talk down to him, or do something, he's gone. He's going to charge my ass to the game. That's what I'm saying, young man. Let me continue. I got y'all. Let me continue. Maybe cry like a baby. I don't know what that means. Beautiful. I saw that. I can read. Okay. What I'm saying, you guys out here listening to me, look. I'm not here to tell you to tear women down. I'm not here to tell you to be mean to women. She needs to feel who you are by what you are to her. If she's doing wrong, you're gone. She has to make course corrections. And if she makes course corrections, you come back. But you're not manipulating her, because I will never manipulate a woman. I give them free will. This is who I am. Are you going to fuck with me? You can't have me. You can rent me out. You can lease me. We can have a great time. But if you can't accept those terms, then I hope you find your happiness with somebody else. I am never going to ask you to be with me. If you want to fuck with me, fuck with me. But if you don't, that's cool. You see what I'm saying, guys? That's the game. Okay? Let me see here. I got you guys. And don't forget, we're going to have a live show tonight. Live show tonight, gentlemen. All right, let's get back to Adam because I got less than 30 minutes. Are you able to go off the dome because you're locked? No, I go off the dome because I got this game, man. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing a woman, guys, there's no text message that you can't tell me. There's nothing that you can say right now. Guys, watch this. It's magic. Tell me something a woman says. Test it. I want all you guys right now, just put a W and just tell me something a woman says and see if I ain't got the game. I don't know you. I don't know what you're going to say. Just put a W, cap that statement, and give me a statement a woman's going to say, and I promise you I got the answer, because the game is inside of you. It's not on you like a shirt. Test me. Just put a W and say any statement a woman say. Any statement. No, put a W and put the statement that a woman's going to say, and I bet you I got the answer. Try me. Put a W, make the statement, and I'll tell you, I'm going to show you how the game works. Because, Jim, listen, I always say, don't believe me. Watch what I do. Oh, my God. Come on, don't be serious. Okay, my friends don't like you. Well, baby girl, if your friends don't like me, I respect that, but I'm not here for your friends. I'm here because I'm interested in you. And if you feel that your friends are going to be the indication of what you and I are going to be, then you know what? I'm going to let you go. Because I'm not here to prove myself to your friends or you. And if you don't like what I'm saying, there's the door. Because I have nothing to prove to you. You have a lot to prove to me. And if your friends don't like me, I don't care. Next, give me another one. What are you doing to me? Are you putting a business? They ain't no fuck. Aaron, you shut the fuck up. You don't know anything about the business. Stop saying that if I kick your ass out. Okay, come on. Let me see here. You're funny. Well, baby girl, if you think I'm funny, wait till you see what I make you play with your pussy. Why don't we do this? Why don't you get at me around 2:30 and everything like that? Be in your bra and your t-shirt. And let's play. Now, if you want to play, I can either show you how funny I can be, or I can show you how much depth and range I have. The choice is yours. If you want to play, let me know. All right, let's get this one. Sorry for being cold. Baby girl, you're not being cold to me. This is who you are. Look, I'm not mad at you for being cold because what you are is what you are. Because I understand you're the subtotal of every man before you met me and you just don't know me. Listen, I'm not mad at you because you're cold. And the reason I'm not talking to you is because you're cold. The reason I'm talking to you is because you're wasting my time. See, I don't mind spending time with you. I enjoy spending time with you. I enjoy talking to you. But if you're going to sit around here and play those childish ass games, then I ain't got the time to be with you. Let's get another one. Come on, get this game. I don't know what to say. All right. What the woman doesn't always say, baby, you don't have to say anything. You're saying everything to me. You want to know why? Because not only am I looking, look, baby, when I kiss you and put my hands on you, or when I make you play with your pussy, you don't need to say anything. Your body's telling me everything. I listen to your moans. I listen to the way you really breathe. And I listen to the way your body trembles. So you're actually telling me more than I need to know. So trust me, I know you more than you know yourself. What's next? Come on, man. I'm showing y'all this game. See? You don't want to mess with me. Wait, you don't want to mess with me. I'm cold and you can't handle me. Baby girl, this is not about handling you because you're not my child. I don't handle you. I'm just seeing if you're worth my time. So if you think I'm here to handle you, then I'm going to go ahead and let you go because I'm not that guy. I'm not trying to handle you. I'm trying to conquer you. I've already got you handled. I've already made your pussy purr. I know you're thinking about me. I know you miss me when you shouldn't. So am I actually handling you or have I already conquered you? What's the next one? I'm about to go on a double date. Young man, dog, don't go on no goddamn double date. Guys, in high school, double date. You're a grown goddamn man. Unless, okay, look, if you're going on a double date, then go home to have an orgy or switch up couples and shit, that's fine. Don't you ever go on a double date as a grown man. My God, man. Don't man, shoot me the back of Mama Dubla Habagaba. Don't ever go on a double date. Let me keep going. I don't want to do casual. Well, take care of yourself because I'm not here to do casual with you. You know I'm sexually attracted to you. You know I want to get to know you in an intimate way, a more intimate way. And that is, yes, I do want to spend time with you in a sexual way, but it doesn't mean sex. It means as long as we're going towards sex. But if you don't want to have anything, if you don't want to do casual, then let this be our last conversation. And if by chance you change your mind, you know where to find me. You see what I'm saying? This is the game right here, guys. You're dangerous. No, I'm not dangerous. I'm just exciting. You don't know dangerous yet because I never made you play with your pussy. But hey, look, let me ask you a question. You say I'm dangerous, but let me ask you a question. Do you want to experience dangerous? Because if you want to experience dangerous, I got a game I want you to play in the shower. And here are the rules of the game. You have to turn up the lights, you get a Bluetooth speaker, and you use your imagination in your towel. Do you want to play? Then I'll show you how dangerous I am. You see what I'm saying? This is a random out of the blue. Wait, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not going to answer your question. He says, you are saying this because you think I like it. No, I don't say anything to get you to like things. I'm never going to say anything to manipulate you. I'm always going to keep it 100 with you, whether you like it or not. But please understand, I'm not trying to get your pussy. I'm not trying to manipulate you out your body. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I'm showing you why you should get on this dick. So I'm not here to play games with you. I'm here to just show you that, listen, I'm not here to waste your time or my time. But one thing I'm not going to do is play games with you. Y'all see that game right there? Anything else? Come on, challenge your boy. I keep telling y'all guys, let's get it. I'm showing y'all guys, if a woman says something, challenge me. There's nobody on the internet that is telling y'all to do this live on the air. Challenge me. Tell me something a woman's going to say out the blue. I got the game. Because remember, I told you, I am the answer. I don't have to come up with answers. There's nothing that you can say a woman can say to me that I don't have the answer to. Come on. Let's go with it. Got 20 minutes left. Challenge me. Keep going. Let's go. A man has made a distant step away from women, focus on himself, and get to know himself for self-improvement. What do you think about that? So that's a guy lying to himself. You're a guy, guys, y'all got to get out of that self-improvement bullshit. You can't self-improve yourself if you don't have the game. The mind is the greatest enemy. It's not the woman. The mind is going to make you think that you're self-improving, but you're not improving yourself. So no, self-improvement doesn't help you because, okay, if I read a book, okay, if I don't believe in myself, okay, and I read a book that says, you are the best thing ever. Do you really think I'm going to believe that bullshit? Man, you are only going to seep to the level of your interpretation of who you are to yourself. Guys, y'all done challenging me? Come on, guys. Come on, y'all make it harder. Come on, guys. Throw some more shit at me that a woman would say. It could be a text message. I don't give a fuck. I got the game. I am showing you what it's like in real fucking time. No gimmicks, no tricks, no lines, nothing. Right off the dome to try to show you that I'm the real deal. I'm not making this shit up. No red pill, no manosphere. I'm just an old motherfucking man that got this game. What we got next? How do you know if I can trust you? Baby girl, let me tell you something. This is not about you trusting me because I'm not trying to get you to trust me. If I were to do that, then I would be manipulating you. I'm not getting you to trust me. I'm trying to get you to understand me. Now, if you begin to understand who I am, then there will be a part of you that will give me parts of yourself. Not because you trust me, it's because you feel connected to me. Let's get this game. Come on, guys. Make it harder. Come on, throw them at me. Come on. Come on, guys. You say all the right things. No, I don't say all the right things. I say what's on my mind. I know you like what I'm saying to you. I know you think it's the right thing. But baby girl, let me tell you something. I am the right thing. And you know what I wouldn't say to you if you want to hear a right thing right now? I'm free later on tonight. Why don't I come by your place? Why don't you have something sexy on? And why don't we go move some furniture? So when I touch that pussy, lick that pussy, put my fingers on your body, I can say the right things. Let's go. What's next? What are you looking for in a dating app? Well, I'm not looking for anything because I know who I am. I'm not here looking for anything. I'm just seeing who you are. I don't know who you are and I don't understand who you are. Yes, you have a nice body, you have sexy titties, and you got a nice shape, but that doesn't define you. So I can't tell you what I'm looking for because I don't know you. But if you go ahead and take my number, call me, let's talk, let's get to know each other, then I can answer your question later on. Next one. Come on, guys. What y'all got? Come on, man. Come on, guys. Give me something. Are you going to throw money on my body when you come over? Well, if you have a stripper fantasy, I'll go get a set of ones and throw them. Matter of fact, this is what I want you to do. Take your sexy ass, take your ass, go to the ATM machine, get a bunch of dollar bills. You go ahead and wear a little tiny sexy outfit, no shirt on, and I'll sit on the table. You put your favorite song on and you dance for me and I'll throw dollars at you. That'll be the fantasy. Then when we get done, I'll eat your pussy and fuck the shit out of you and make you come. Next one. Come on, dog. Y'all making this too easy. Too easy. Come on. Let's see, okay? If she says she has a boyfriend, I think about it. If she says, come on, dog, you've been here too long, dumbass. I tell this guy a dumbass. I told you I'm not a think about it person. If a woman says I have a boyfriend, I'm charging her. If a woman says I think about it, I'm charging her. I'm not wasting my time with it. Dog, don't come in here with no silly shit. Guys, y'all can say something. This guy's been listening to me way too long to ask that effeminate ass question. Anything else? All right. Hey, D, you double dating women. So if a woman asks you for some money, give it to her because that's what suckers do. Suckers go on double dates. And if you're going on a double date, you're dumb enough to goddamn give her some money. Let's see here. Woman, I don't want to go there. We can go to this restaurant instead. Okay, let me tell you something. Baby girl, I don't know if you know me, but hey, listen. I don't think this is working out because I think you got me wrong. I think you got me confused with some guy that's trying to win you over with a meal. I am never going to take you out to eat. And if any, the first meal that we're going to have is the one that you're going to cook for me. I am not taking you to a restaurant. I'm going to take you to Lake Spread your ass cheeks and feed the ducks. I'm going to take you to the corner of your face in a pillow and your ass in the air. And I'm going to take you out for ice cream, coffee, or tea. Or I'm going to take you to the corner of my dick on your forehead and my balls in your mouth. And we're going to get some cocoa or a drink. But I'm not taking you to a restaurant. The restaurant I'm going to have is called your body when I put things on your body and eat off your body. So if we're going to go to a restaurant, it's going to have your name on it. I'm going to place things on your body and I'll be eating off of you. Come on, guys. Let's get this game. She said, I'm scared of you. Well, if you're scared of me, I'm going to go ahead and let you go because I'm not here to draw out any fear in you. I don't think I said anything to upset you, give you fear, give you anxiety. So if you're scared of me, I'm going to go ahead and let you go because I never want you to ever fear scared of me. I know that there's some tension there, but I know some women can be scared of losing me, but if you're scared of me, I've never given you a reason to be scared. But I respect what you're saying. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'm gone. Come on, guys. This game. Y'all see what I'm saying? All right. Can y'all ask other questions? Y'all can keep doing this, but I'm just trying to show you guys when you have game, there's nothing a woman can say to you. No tricks, no gimmicks, no hypergamy, no money, clothes, and status. I'm showing you how it works when you have the game, gentlemen. Thanks for being you. You say, I see I have to be myself. Yeah, I see that. What if she says something you created is bad? Well, sir, I'm not here to impress you. And I'm not here to please you. If you don't like it, so what? I don't give a fuck. Look, everything I do is for me, not for you. You're just a part of what I do. Whether you like it or not, I don't give a fuck. Come on, guys. Slow down. We just met. Baby girl, have I ever told you I wanted to have sex with you? Have I sent you a dick pic? Have I ever asked to see your breasts? Have I ever asked anything of you other than a light conversation? So with all due respect, I think you have me all wrong. I'm not here to ask you anything. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Why do I have to ask for your pussy when one of these days you're going to feel that you want to give it to me? So I don't have to ask for your pussy. I don't have to ask for your body. You're going to miss me enough to want to show me your body. The end. I'm running behind no pussy, gentlemen. Fuck out of here. Let's get this game. All right, let's see here. Capitalize, she says, you're hard to read. I can't get a tell on you. Well, baby, if you want to know what I am, I'm free Saturday night about 8 o'clock. So if you want to experience me, why don't you come over, wear something sexy, and by the time you get to that door, and by the time you leave my house, not only will you understand me, you'll experience me, you'll come for me, and you'll be that dirty, nasty slut that you've always wanted to be for me. What time you coming over? Come on, guys. This is easy, man. Y'all acting like this shit is hard. I don't want to... Wait. She says, I'm afraid of being hurt. Now it's hurt before. Baby, let me tell you something. Here's the honest truth. I'm going to hurt you. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm going to hurt you. Not the way you think. See, if you are lucky enough to be with me, you're going to hurt when I don't text you. You're going to hurt when I don't send you voice messages. You're going to hurt when I don't send you videos. And you're really going to hurt when I'm not getting you to play with your pussy at night. So you're going to hurt. So if you think I'm not going to hurt you, or you feel that you don't want to be around me because of my honesty, then there's the door. I'm not here to hurt you, baby. I'm here to experience you. But in that experience, you are going to hurt because you're going to yearn for this man right here. Come on, guys. Y'all make this easy. Y'all making this easy. Why aren't you married? You'll be better. You'll be a better husband and father. Just Steve. Okay, why aren't you married? Well, I am married. I'm married to the game. And a young lady, what I am is none of your business. The question is, what are you here for? I told you, whether I have a girlfriend, a wife, or 5 women, I'm going to be honest with you. And if you don't like what I'm saying, there's the door. I'm not here to manipulate you out your pussy. I'm here to be honest with you. And if you don't like the fact that you got to share me, then take your ass on and find somebody else. I don't need you as much as you need me. I don't care what you think. Let's continue. Let's see here. Buy me a drink. Well, I don't mind buying a woman a drink when I want to pour the drink on you and suck it or drink it off of your nipples. Only time I'm going to buy you a drink is when I'm going to pour it on your body and drink off your body. But I don't mind experience you and taking you out for a drink, because I like to put you in an environment to make you feel safe. We can go for coffee or tea, or, I don't drink, but I am an alcoholic. But if I'm going to buy a drink, that means I'm going to buy you something to pour on your body and drink off your body. That's the only time I'm going to buy you a drink. You got me fucked. Oh, you mean at a bar? Oh, hey, if we had a bar and she says buy me a drink, shit. Hey, all I got is dick and bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum, baby. I ain't buying you shit. Look, baby, if you want a drink, see that guy over there looking at you right now? You get it from him. See that guy over there looking at you? You can get a drink from him. But when you want some dick, some fun, and a good time, just call me, baby girl. Call me. Because when I buy you a drink, I'm going to pour it all over you and drink it off you, just to see how good it tastes. Come on, guys. Get this game, man. Okay. How do you know she is the one to marry? Okay, I don't know what she is. Stop worrying about marriage. Young man, stop thinking about calculus and trigonometry when you don't know how to count from 1 to 10. Fuck a marriage. Fuck relationships. Fuck dating. Learn yourself. Gentlemen, listen. I'm answering this question. I don't date women. I'm not in a relationship with women or anything like that. They're in a relationship with me. They're getting in touch with me. They're going to date me, be in a relationship with me, because I'm the interesting one that's going to make that pussy purr. I'm not running behind no goddamn woman. So stop worrying about marriage and start to learn how to be married to yourself by getting the game. How do you, this guy says, dang, you don't miss me? Baby girl, look, when's the last time I made you touch yourself? Look, it's been a while. I'm sorry. I'm slacking. It's on me. I got to apologize. Look, why don't we do this? Why don't we get together later on tonight and you let me know the fantasy, and I'll show you how much I miss you by making you come. Now, if I can come over to your crib and show you how much you miss me, I'll let you sit on my face when you come. I'll talk that shit. Why don't you want to spend time with me and my friends and hang out? I don't hang out with your friends. I'm not. You think this is Seinfeld, How I Met Your Mother, baby girl? I'm not doing that. I'm not hanging out with your friends. I'm not doing that. If you want someone to hang out with your friends, go find a sucker. I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting my time. I just want some one-on-one time with you. I don't do friends. You're making me blush. No, I'm not making you blush, baby. I'm making you wet. I'm making your stomach tingle. I'm making you butterflies, baby. I'm making you all these things. But I get it. We can play this game right now, but I can see by the way you're smiling, you're already undressing me with your eyes. And I'm not that kind of guy. Stop doing that. Close your eyes, girl. Talk shit to her. Okay? He says, I'm not the kind of woman who goes to the crib just like that. Baby girl, I've never asked. Hold on, time out. Whenever I ever asked you to come over to my place, I don't run behind pussy like that. So I think you got the wrong man. Look. Whoever you're texting, which is okay, but please don't disrespect me and think that I'm another guy. I never asked you for your pussy. I never asked for to offer you a dick pic. And I never asked you to come over to my place because I'm not desperate for pussy. Baby girl, I'm not running behind your pussy, and I never will. If you're fucking with me, I don't mind looking at your body, and I don't mind making you come, but I'm never going to beg you to come over to my crib because you haven't even earned this dick yet. So I think the guy that you are talking to that's begging you to go over, I think you need to go over and talk to him and get a dinner out of his punk ass. How many women do I say what to? I don't, listen. Every woman I talk to is going to be original based off of who she is to me. I am not looking to say something to you because I'm not trying to win you over. I'm just trying to present myself to you so you can realize for the first time, I'm not trying to run behind your pussy. I'm not trying to manipulate you, deceive you, lie to you, or play games. This is who I am. If you don't like who I am, there's the door. Let's see here. When can I be your girlfriend? When I tell you can be my girlfriend. How about that? I'm going to keep you in line by the position. And right now, the position you're in is perfectly fine. We're fine who we are. Okay? If you keep bothering me about being a girlfriend, then I'm going to have to remove myself from you. You have a nice, solid position. You get my time, do you not? Do you not get my voice messages? Do you not get my videos? Do I not give you orgasms? Do I not make you feel sexy, seen, heard, and appreciated? So do you want to mess that up? Keep asking that question, and I'm not going to mess with you anymore because I'm not here to explain myself to you. I don't know what y'all think this is, but this the game, gentlemen, all right? Guys, we have a show tonight. We're going to have a show tonight on, I think we're going to talk about 7 things you never say to a woman. That's what we're talking about tonight. Tonight we have a show tonight. Y'all can come and call into the live show. 7 things that you never say to a woman ever. Ever. Ever, ever. What is it? Forever, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, ever say to a woman. We're going to talk about that tonight. You are interesting. No, you don't know what interesting is. You're just saying I'm interesting because you never met a man who's not trying to lie or manipulate out your pussy. I'm not interesting. I'm just me. I'm not an interesting person. I'm just showing you this is who I am. Guys, come on, man. Okay, guys, I just want to show you gentlemen out there. Last one. Come to my house, but we won't do anything. Ba-doo. Now, wait. Now, baby girl, let me tell you something. I always have a rule in my crib right next to my lost and found box. And that rule is, if I ain't coming, you ain't coming over. Now, I understand you want me to come over and hang out. But baby girl, I've heard you come already. Why would you not want me to experience those curves, that beautiful pussy of yours, those sexy, soft lips? But if you want somebody to hang out, allow me to go ahead and let you go so you can call that sucker so you can chill. Now, don't get it wrong. Look, I don't mind doing a little Netflix and chilling with you because I'm not sexualizing the situation, but I don't know what was, are you on your period right now? If you're on your period, I'm on my way. You see that? If you're on your period and you're cramping, you're having a bad day, I'm on my way. See that, guys? See, I'm not a dick. See, that fucked you up, didn't it, guys? If you're on your period, you're cramping, PMSing, you have a bad day, or you don't feel good, I'm going to go get you some chicken noodle soup. I'll be over there, and we can chill the fuck out. That, I don't mind going over for that because she's going through something. That is being supportive. But if you're feeling good and you tell me not to come over, then I ain't coming. Oh, I'm sorry, beautiful. What did you say? Let me go back to beautiful real quick. Beautiful, what did you say? Shit. Beautiful, I didn't get yours. Oh, wait. I love my French tippy toes caressing your face. Well, okay, beautiful, beautiful. Now, see, this is going to sound nasty. It's going to sound nasty. It's going to sound nasty. Nah, I can't say it. That sound nasty. Guys, it's almost time for me to go, man. It's time for me to roll. But no, guys, listen. Those beautiful tips, man. I can rub those feet. I can rub on those feet. And I can kiss on those feet when they are, clean. Okay, I just saying, look, I like those tips. I like those lips. And I like everything you have to offer. But you know what? I just don't want to taste that. I want to taste every inch of you, experience every inch of you to see what it's like. I just want to taste you. All right? All right? No, I'm okay. You're okay, guys. Hey, beautiful. You didn't cap your questions. I ain't saying anything. Nah, fuck you, Lady Sam. I ain't talking about that. See, now y'all want me getting that freaky deaky shit. Guys, I have no problem sucking toes. I know y'all think I'm disgusting. I always suck some toes. I'm a nasty motherfucker. But guys, hey guys, you know what? Our time is up. We're not going to discuss this. Our time is up. But gentlemen, we got a show tonight, Friday night. Oh, guys, we got a show. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm going to roll this out. But I'm a nasty motherfucker. Come on, man. Y'all know I'm freaky and nasty and shit. So I will suck some toes. Don't think I won't. I'm nasty. But I'm not, hey, I'm not doing that. No, we ain't doing that. Gotta put that in capital letters. All right, man. Look, all right, man. Hey, guys, get at me. Guys, if you want your pathway, send me an email. Ask for your pathway. Get at your boy. Friday, tonight, we will do a live show tonight. I can't do one Saturday, but we will do one tonight. Don't you tell Fifth. Hey, don't you tell 1950. No, I'm just joking. I don't give a fuck. I'm not ashamed of being a nasty motherfucker. I'm nasty. I'm nasty. Let me get the fuck off this thing. I'm nasty. We out.